Welcome to another gorgeous day on planet Earth and another day of a dose of Did You Know, where intriguing, unique, inspiring individuals come to talk love and life and how it has brought them to where they are today. And with me is so cute, and I'm coveting your hair, by the way, Miss Sydney. How are you?
Thank you. I'm really good. How are you?
I am doing fantastic. Yeah, like your hair. Seriously, just side note to everybody out there, because I have like really crappy hair. So anytime I see like really good hair, I'm like, oh man, can I just like drape that over me for like a
Yeah,
hot second
sure.
to see what it's like?
It's pretty nice. Have wild
Yeah,
hair
yeah.
sometimes.
Blessed with a voice and good hair. What more can we ask for as a woman? But before we get going, tell the world a little bit about who you are. Who's Sydney?
Yeah, I'm a singer-songwriter and musician from Duluth, Minnesota, and I've been doing this since I was 6. I started singing lessons when I was 6 and guitar when I was 10, and I just immediately loved it, and I just knew that I wanted to continue to grow and mature my voice and just see how far I could get. And I've been doing that ever since. And just performing out at different coffee shops, or like anywhere from coffee shops to like huge stages that fill like thousands, and really anywhere that I could perform. And yeah, I'm just trying to get noticed as much as possible, but I'm still working on it.
Yeah. Well, it's always a work in progress. It never stops, you know? Um,
Yeah.
so curious, you come from like a musical family. Is that how you started?
Yeah, my grandpa is actually pretty musical, and my whole family just loves music. And Duluth is actually filled with a ton of musicians and artists that are just very supportive of each other. So that's very nice to have. And I've had a lot of support from my hometown through all of this. So
Yeah. So how old are you now?
17.
17. So this has been what, 10, 11 years of your life. And how has it evolved? Like, I'm so curious to know, like, because I'm not a musician, I'm not musically inclined at all. We won't even pretend that I can even sing a little bit. Not happening. So, how do you evolve that from at such an early age? I mean, you have school going on, I'm sure you have, just being a teenager. What does that look like? How do you get your passion to keep moving forward?
Yeah, it's definitely different growing up like that. I've definitely had to say no to a couple plans with my friends just because of some events that I already have planned or something. But yeah, definitely balancing homework, and I'm also on dance team, so that is a huge priority at the same time during high school. But I've just learned that just to take everything in and not leave a moment for granted, and just really take in all the aspects of my life because it's busy, but also I get a lot of stuff to do that not normal people get to really do. Like a lot of my friends don't get to go perform in front of people, and I think that's really cool. I like that part of my
Yeah,
life.
it's enjoying the process, right? Like
Hmm.
sometimes we get, especially as adults, even kids, I don't think it matters, but you're
Yeah.
developing a skill so young that we forget to enjoy the process of what we're
Hmm.
going through. So it's like life just flies by, or you get hung up on trying to, you know, what is it, like schedule everything without getting
Hmm.
overwhelmed. But if you just like sit back, like you said, and just
Yeah.
take it all in, how
Yeah.
cool is that? And how cool that you're learning that so young.
Hmm.
Some people are like in their 40s and their 50s and sometimes 60s, and they have never quite learned how to do that.
Yeah. I think I'm just probably used to it because it's just been there for so long, and I've just kind of gotten used to having that be a priority in my life. So.
Yeah. When did you start like turning your writing, or knowing that you wanted to turn your writing into singing? Because I feel like that's another
Yeah.
piece of it, right? Like at so
Yeah.
young, you would probably just be singing covers, but
Hmm.
you're actually taking it to like another step. So
Yeah.
how did you do that?
That's definitely a big part of it. I remember I wrote a song when I was like 10, but I don't know where that is anymore. But I kind of gave up on that for a while. But I started that a few years ago, and actually my first time writing a song, I entered a songwriting contest at this local place, and I actually got like a special award for it, and that just really motivated me to keep going, because that's such like a vulnerable thing, just to put out like your feelings and your words into writing. So it just felt really good to get that validation that I was doing something right. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you have to deal with anything negative from your peers? I mean, people are jealous. We're jealous human beings, right? It happens. And
Yeah.
again, I don't think it matters of the age. It just comes out
Mhm.
differently. So I'm always curious for people in different stages of their life, if that happens, and then how do you handle it if it does happen?
Yeah, I've definitely had some occurrences of that. Not really though, for the most part, so that's good. But yeah, I don't really let it get to me. I mean, I know that I have a lot going for myself at a young age, and I'm just trying to work really hard at it, and I have something that I really love to do that I'm really passionate about. So I don't really mind if people judge me for that, or see it as like a waste of time, because I'm just really working towards a big dream of mine. So
Yeah, that's really cool. I always feel like,
yeah.
not everyone's going to like you. I mean, it's common
Mhm.
sense, right? Not
Yeah.
everybody's going to like you. You're not going to be
Mhm.
able to please everybody. But sometimes when you hear it, or someone like speaks out negatively, like it's like, oh man,
Yeah.
but it's really good to let that like kind of go through you,
Yeah.
release it, and then realize that's not actually your truth. You're living
Yeah.
your truth. And at the end of the day, you're the one that has to go see the big guy upstairs, and you're the one that has to,
Right.
lay down and go to sleep at night. So
Yeah.
that's really good to hear that
Yeah.
even in the youth, you can say like, no, thank you. Keep it to yourself. Great,
Yeah.
great opinion, but it doesn't have a place in my life.
Yeah. Sometimes you just have to focus on yourself and stay in your own lane.
That's it. Stay in your lane.
Yeah.
Do you get the same thrill going from a small like coffee shop venue performing on this to like a huge stage in front of thousands of people? Is it the same? Is it a little different? And how do you not like pee your pants or something? Like I'd be like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it definitely depends on the crowd actually. Like even if you're in like a small coffee shop or something, like if there's people there to like hype you up, then that's great. I just love when people are really engaging. That's like my favorite thing. Just to have people really like my music and what I put out there. But yeah, it's definitely great. I performed at our Bayfront stage. That's right on the tip of Duluth where I live, and that fills thousands of people, and I'm lucky enough that I get to perform there sometimes. But it's a really cool experience because there's just so many people, and you can really feel like that celebrity type of feel. Like it's really awesome. So
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be like, wow. So do you have
yeah.
plans to stay where you are? I mean, I know you're in high school.
Mhm.
Out of high school, like what do you have going on? Do you have a vision to go to Nashville or California? I mean, I think Nashville's really I don't know anything. Again, I don't know anything about music, but it
No,
seems
you're
like it's
right.
the place to be.
Yeah, it definitely is. I've been there actually a few weeks ago, and I'm actually going back on Tuesday. So, yeah, Tuesday tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going tomorrow. But anyways, I've been working on some projects there with Kent Wells. He's a really good producer down there, and it's been really fun. I've been co-writing with different artists and stuff, and just working on creating some new songs to put out there. But yeah, maybe one day I've always thought about that possibly one day I might move out there, but you never know. I could always stay here and still work on stuff, but
Yeah.
you never know.
Well, you'll see again, enjoy the path, right? Enjoy the journey, let it flow. Don't be so narrow-minded because you miss those opportunities. It's funny that you're going there tomorrow. I finally got
Yeah.
home yesterday. FYI, I don't know if you're going to Baltimore. Baltimore is like Groundhog Day. I had a
Oh, really?
connection in Baltimore on Saturday morning. So we did a military event for
Mhm.
veteran musicians
Oh, cool.
out there. My friend Travis and I, we emceed it. And let me tell you, we both got on a plane and both of our connections were in Baltimore, and he was going to Boston and I was going to Manchester, New Hampshire. So not that far apart, maybe 2 hours apart.
Yeah.
He got out. I ended up sitting in the runway in Baltimore for like, I think, I don't even know how long because I fell asleep. Then they brought us back. The flight was canceled. I had to get a hotel room. The
Oh
next day,
no.
the flight was canceled 2 more times. I finally got home. So I'm like, don't go through Baltimore. Look at your ticket. You'll never get out. That's my helpful hint of flying today. Baltimore sucks right now. But so will you perform? I know you're working on projects there, but will you perform while you're in Nashville too? Or is it more like in the studio stuff?
More in the studio stuff for now. I'm hoping to do that once everything like opens up around different areas, but for now, just in the studio.
Just in the studio, doing your thing.
Yeah.
Doing your thing. So tell me about your up and coming projects that you have going on, like, or something that you've put out recently.
Yeah, I just put out my debut single, Fallen, and that is out on all streaming platforms right now. And the music video actually just came out this morning, so that's on YouTube. But yeah, so that's one project that I was just working on, is the music video, and that took a full day to do. It was a really good experience. I really liked being able to kind of act in it. I was like in it, so it was really fun to kind of act throughout a video that I was putting out. And yeah, then I just coming up with new music, and I've been writing everything down and trying to come up with as much material as I can before I go there tomorrow to work on some new songs.
I gotta go back. Like, making a music video sounds so cool.
Yeah.
Like when you said acting, I never thought of that. So is it like when you're doing it, I guess you're acting out, but you're not speaking? It's like body?
No.
Like,
Yeah.
how does that work?
Yeah, and you have to like lip sync certain parts. It kind of depends, but yeah, I've learned to lip sync really well. I've done a couple of music videos like when I was younger, but this is like one that was really professionally done. And yeah, I think it turned out really cool. But yeah, it's definitely different doing music video, especially when you're in it, because you have to act things out and focus on that aspect of stuff.
Do you mess up a lot, even though it's your stuff? I'd be like,
Yeah, I did mess up like the guitar like one time, like a different chord. That's one of my issues sometimes. Like I accidentally do like a wrong chord because I'm focusing on so many other things, and then it just doesn't match up right or something. But yeah.
oh, I don't know. It's something I never thought of until you just, you brought it up, that yeah, you do kind of have to act it out. You know, it's like a little series, like a little TV show, but a minute or a minute and a half, however long the song happens to be. Oh, the whole day to get like, how long was that song? Do you know, like 2 minutes?
Like, yeah, 2-3 minutes.
All day. 2 or 3 minutes. That's super, super cool. Oh, well, I'm really excited that I got to meet you and know a little bit more about you and see such like passion and drive and kind of like an old soul, right? You're still being a teenager, doing all of those fun things, but at the same time, driven and staying focused in and trying to evolve your craft. That's super cool.
I get
Very
the old
motivating.
soul thing.
Yeah. Very motivating for like, I always, someone that's 70 and does it, or someone that's really young, it doesn't matter. It's the same steps that we each have to take. All right. Well, before I let you go, to continue your day, because it's probably a school day for you, right?
Yeah.
Oh, or are you on vacation because it's a holiday today?
I actually I don't think I have school today. I have school tomorrow, but
it's all like whatever, right? Every day blends together. I think when you have to.
I'm online, so for my school, so.
There we go. Then it's just a blur. Just get it done when you need to get it done, kind of thing. But this is my last question for you, Sydney. In this moment right now, what does love mean to you?
Love. Well, definitely used to be not such a big thing for me, but I actually met someone very nice to me about a little over a year ago. So I guess love means a lot to me now, and that's what I wrote Fallen about, actually. So I'm in a pretty good state of love, I think. And
Uh,
Valentine's Day was really
it's like
good.
a baby bud, right? Like it's
Yeah.
that new love, and you wrote about it. Oh wow.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, everybody. Definitely go out and listen to Fallen because this is about like new love. Miss Sydney Hansen giving it up, raw and real in her single song. Well, I can't wait.
Thank you for having me on here. I really appreciate
Oh,
it.
you are so welcome. To everybody else out there, remember, as always, love hard, love pure, and love proactive. Until next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.